Hello guys and welcome back. The poor Comet is feeling a little dirty next to the shiny Rapide, but it's just a fantastic bike. Had a great ride on it this weekend, and then I've got back to the Rapide, so I just thought I'd show you where I am with the cleaning process. Pretty much done with it now. Yeah, I've finished the bike now, the back end and the front end at least. All I've done is wipe over the cases, so I haven't touched the engine yet. That's the best bit to come. But just finished all this front end, and then this weekend I've spent quite a bit of time cleaning up all the components, the levers, etc. on the headstock assembly and the handlebars. So took everything off individually, disassembled everything like the choke. It's quite simple, the horn, the switches. Cleaned each item individually and then placed everything back on the bike. Not that I won't be changing those again in the future, you know, maybe the position and everything, but that's it for now with the cleaning process. And so now I'm going to turn my attention to more of the mechanical jobs. So some of the jobs are going to be pretty straightforward. For example, here, this rear fender needs to be fixed or replaced. Just this section here, the tailpiece is fine, but this has sheared off at some point there at the mounting point, and this stay again has worn through. There's a big hole there, and this stay here is bent, no doubt damaged when the mudguard sheared off there and probably pulled back, and you can tell under here there's been quite a bit of wear as the rear stand dragged along the ground when that happened, or at another time. And then moving on to more complex jobs, I've got to refit the dynamo, and then ultimately my goal is to take the engine out of the frame. There's some things that need to be inspected, specifically the pistons. I want to make sure that the pistons and the bores are in good shape, because it's been 25 plus years since this bike ran, and so I just want to see what's going on inside. What I might do is I might get one of those little bore scopes first of all, and then put some oil inside the bores just to see how they're doing, and then ultimately taking the engine out and then taking the heads off, the barrels off, checking the pistons before reassembling everything. And then when I reassemble everything, there's some pipes that have not been fitted. There's a breather system here. I think it's from a Series D. I've got a little bit of information on that, but I'm not entirely sure yet, so still working on that. And then lots of little jobs. I did take a sneak preview inside the caps, and the push rods are missing. And so I'm going to need to install the push rods, and this case is coming off anyway. Yeah, I do hope there's an engine in here when I remove this case. I'm really hoping so, but we will see. So I'll film the process of taking this case off, and some other things as well. So here, these seals, they're not going in easily, and I think I've got a little bit of adjusting to do to make sure that everything realigns before I start reaffixing these heads into the frame again. So lots of little things. Hopefully that won't be a major project, but looking forward to it very much. So stay tuned guys, and I'll speak to you again soon. Okay, see ya.